Having an awning on your RV is an awesome experience, but it's also a very easy thing to screw up if you don't avoid these mistakes. Hey everyone, it's another episode of RVing with Joe, and we're going to look at some mistakes you want to avoid if you have an awning and you want to keep it in good shape. So today we're going to dive into a crucial topic that can save you a lot of headaches, money, and time. We're almost to 20,000 subscribers. I just need you to get these last couple hundred in there. Come and help me. Click subscribe. We're almost there. Thank you. If you've got a motorhome or trailer, chances are you rely on your awning for shade, comfort, and protection. But it's surprising how easy it is to make costly mistakes that can shorten its lifespan or even ruin it entirely. So let's jump right into it. Mistake number 7, leaving your awning closed for too long. This one might seem harmless. You figure, hey, if it's tucked away, it's safe, right? Well, wrong. If you close your awning while it's still wet or just leave it rolled up for months at a time, you are asking for trouble. Why? Because moisture is trapped inside and that can lead to mold and mildew. That's right, you can unroll your awning one day only to be greeted by unsightly stains and a foul smell. Let me tell you, mold stains are nearly impossible to get out. And the simple solution is just to make sure your awning is dry before you roll it out. And if it's been tucked away for a long time, give it a chance to air out periodically. Now, if you're in a wet area, like I live in Gracie, this is a problem. I have to extend my awning often, and it always gets wet because there's so much rain. And of course, if you just leave it out, you're going to start getting UV damage, which we're going to talk about next. Mistake number 6. Leaving your awning out for too long is just as bad, if not worse. If you're leaving your awning out in the sun day after day, you're setting it up for sun damage. UV rays can break down the material, causing it to fade, crack, and weaken over time. Before you know it, that once sturdy awning could start tearing at the slightest breeze. So what's the fix here? Well, don't leave your awning open when you're not using it. Close it up when you store it or when you're away. Your awning will last longer, and there are some other things you can do to avoid UV damage. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Mistake number 5. Opening your awning all at once. Now, this one was actually taught to me by Josh, the RV nerd. I can't say that I'm 100% convinced on the science of it, but adding 2 seconds to your setup is not a big price to pay for a little leap of faith. So the idea is when you hit the switch or grab the handle and unfurl the entire awning all in one go, you put stress on the pneumatic shocks because they're really designed to only let in air or push out air at a certain rate. And if you move them too fast, you're sort of wearing the shock out, basically. So the fix is roll out your awning for just a couple of seconds, take a look, make sure that everything's lined up, and that gives your pneumatic shocks a moment to catch up, and then just roll it out the rest of the way. Just pause for those 2 seconds, take a look to make sure everything's lined up, and let it keep going. That little pause should extend the life of those pneumatic shock absorbers. Again, Josh, the RV nerd who works at an RV dealership, says he sees an inordinate amount of those go bad, and they shouldn't. This is a good fix. Mistake number 4, neglecting to clean your awning regularly. Now, over time, dirt, debris, bird droppings, all can build up on your awning. And if you don't clean it, that grime can wear down the fabric and definitely lead to staining. But it's not just about the cleaning. You should also be applying a UV protectant to the fabric, or at least the fabric that's always on the exposed side even when it's rolled up. This will help prevent sun damage and keep your awning looking and functioning great. Make sure you look that you're using awning safe cleaner and an awning safe UV protectant. You should always spot check a little corner of it. Make sure that the stuff you've got is going to work well on that material. Give it a good scrub and, keep it clean. A little maintenance goes a long way. Mistake number 3, failing to inspect your awning's hardware. It's not just the fabric that needs attention. The mechanisms in the arms can also wear out over time. Bolts can loosen, pins can fall out, springs can weaken, and the corrosion can set in. So make it a habit as part of your general RV maintenance and checkup to bring out your awning and check all of the hardware every so often. Tighten any loose screws, address the signs of rust or wear before they become a bigger issue. For myself, I like to have my wife roll out the awning and I'll stand outside and kind of listen and watch it. I also have the ability to use my iPhone. Sometimes I'll go outside and use that just so I can hear and see the functioning of the awning to make sure everything's going all right. Same thing with my slide. Sometimes I like to watch it from the outside. Mistake number 2, Not completely closing the awning and leaving it out just a tiny bit really opens up the susceptibility to catching a branch and destroying your awning. This actually happened to me where I had pulled out the awning for just an inch or so, and then as we were leaving my sister's house, I forgot to close it back up. Now you've got this little gap opened up at the top, and there was a tree right there, and a branch caught in that gap as I was driving, and it just ripped the whole awning down. I'll show a picture or two here. We only noticed it when I started to pull onto the freeway. This was Christmas Eve, no less, and I have seen other people send me photos of the very same damage. Now, if my awning had been completely closed, then that gap wouldn't be there and it would have been fine. So make sure that you completely retract that awning all the way before you head out on the road. Add it to your checkoff list. Mistake number 1, and that's leaving your awning out with it being windy or leaving it unattended, which allows the wind to come in while you're gone. I've done this. It's a big one, and it's probably the most common mistake people make. Wind is the number one enemy of your awning. A strong gust can lift it, bend the arms, it can even rip it right off your RV. And if you're not around to catch it, the damage could be catastrophic. Now, some people will use tie downs or various methodologies to tie the awning down to the ground. Technically, that does work, but it only works up to so much wind. At a certain point, you're going to have too much wind for even that solution. And when it goes then, it's going to go hard. So my recommendation is never leave the awning out when it's unattended, and as soon as you start seeing the winds kick up, just bring it in. Even when the weather seems calm, things can change in an instant, and you don't want to lose your awning, which is basically a huge sail. And here's one last bonus item. Have you ever been in a campground and you've seen an RV awning that's tilted? Well, no, it's not bent. They actually slanted it when they set it up so that water would run off the side. If you don't set up your awning as a slant and it's raining, you can actually get water buildup and it will actually start sagging down and filling with water. If you catch it early enough, you can push the water off. But if you don't catch it early enough, it'll actually fill up and sag and ruin your awning. This actually happened to me on my very first RV on my birthday, no less. So I learned the hard way. And there you have it, the biggest mistakes to avoid when it comes to your motorhome or your travel trailer. Follow these tips and you'll keep your awning in great shape for years to come. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And start planning that summer camping. Season's almost here. Thanks, everyone. Don't forget, you can click on one of these videos down here below or to my left, and this will allow you to check out some of the other videos we put out here on our channel. Don't forget, we have shirts, hats, all kinds of cool things. Click at the link inside our description if you're interested in merchandise. So pick up something and join the RVing with Joe Nation.